Okay, guys. One last COMMGiving video entry, and it has to do with well, you know what occurred to me, cleaning up my computer of malware, adware, and viruses that aren't really there. What happened? My website's hijacked, but there's no viruses on my computer. There's a little bit of adware. So this thought occurred to me, okay? When like not related. We're not talking about pirated stuff. We're not talking about, you know, kind of like underground stuff. We're just talking about like normal software updates. But when you get an update, how come it seems like you're more vulnerable? You get a virus, you get malware, you get adware. So the next time something happens to your computer and you think back, like, what was the last thing I updated? It could very well be a normal software that everybody takes for granted, but having to do with like, you, do you know anything about Windows, like the spools and the dynamic link libraries and all that stuff? All these files, and then you try to squeeze a new file in there, and it just like pops, and then in comes a virus the next time you're surfing the web. You understand? So it's not necessarily about like just I don't download pirated software. I don't do anything bad, but how can I get virus? Because you might just download a regular software program, and with those dynamic link libraries and those databases, you know how they're all connected to one another. So you try to squeeze a new one, you try to squeeze a new program in there like this, and like a dynamic link library will pop as soon as your registry wide open, and all these viruses start coming in next time you surf the web. So that's why Windows has a restore point. Other OS probably have the same thing. So it could be because of the last legitimate software that you installed, and in my case, it's probably the last PHP version that I upgraded on my WordPress server that broke all the dynamic links and allowed other webmasters to catch my attention. Maybe not, I don't know. But that's what I also learned about malware, adware, and viruses. And of course, adware is not really a virus. You clicked on the ad, you tacitly um, agreed to clicking on the ad. So adware is not really a virus. Um, so there you go. There's different things. Adware is not really a virus. All right, you clicked on the ad, you agreed to it, but it's annoying. And then how come when you download a new software, like maybe for your taxes or something, to do your taxes, suddenly you get a virus, but it's perfectly fine software because of all the dynamic link libraries and all those things. It squeezes itself in there and pop, and then in come all the viruses on the web. I believe that. I believe that. It's like the latest edition is the weakest link or popped all the other links because you had your computer so finely tuned was actually like a set of fine china, the way it was so finely tuned. You know, the registry and the dynamic link libraries, everything was just in a fine, perfectly fine balance, like a French couture dress. And then you try to, add like work boots to that collection, and everything just popped, and your whole freaking computer just goes kaboom. That's what I believe. All right. So next time you add something, make sure it's a good fit. You think? Really? I'm pretty egotistical.